and there's an umbrella next to me. And I take that umbrella and I go outside with that umbrella, go on my way. That's not a mistake. I didn't bring an umbrella. I didn't know it was going to rain. I just decided to steal it because it was raining. So you haven't made mistakes. You've made choices.
Yes.
I just find it very bold to steal a vehicle, do repair work on a vehicle like it's your own.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
State of Texas versus State of Valdez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Ryan Grimmer for the state of Texas.
For the defense?
Joseph Stateson.
And are you Mr. Valdez?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, I'm showing you what's entitled discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I did, and I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Valdez, I'm showing you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Valdez, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, after viewing State Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding you guilty as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing or not?
Judge, if you request a PSI, we understand that, but we would like to go straight to sentencing today.
All right. Then the court will hear argument. State, you're requesting that his application be denied. Is there a reason?
Yes, Judge. In his criminal history, I believe Mr. Valdez, I believe it was in, I may need to double check, but I think it's within the past 5 years. He was placed on probation for the same type of offense. He was not able to successfully complete that probation, was sentenced to 14 months in state jail. Judge, I think that the majority of his other criminal history is not related, but I think what's most evident is he's been on probation before for stealing motor vehicles, and yet he's here before the court again for stealing motor vehicles, and he's asking for probation again. Judge, I think that we should learn from the lessons of the last time that he tried probation on this offense is that he deserves state jail and not probation.
All right.
Judge, prior offenses that the state mentioned, a lot of the prior ones he had were rejected or dismissed cases. He did have a 2017 unauthorized use of the vehicle. He did go to state jail facility. We're asking to get deferred probation on this case, Your Honor. While he's not contesting it, he's asking for probation because he has had priors before. None were first-degree convictions, never been to TDC, no second-degree convictions. He is a licensed plumber. I believe he's a good candidate for probation. He was at one time homeless before this happened, and he doesn't want that lifestyle anymore. He's living with his mother. He does have 2 children, but they're both grown adults. They do have children of their own, so he's a grandfather. But he believes that he can get work in a plumbing field, pay off fines, do community service. He would really like the chance to have probation, Your Honor.
All right. I'm concerned because I've read the stipulations, Mr. Valdez, and in the stipulations, not only did you steal a vehicle, you were working on the vehicle as though it were your vehicle, and then a video was produced showing you actually driving the vehicle. So why are we taking things that don't belong to us?
I was homeless, ma'am, and
That's no excuse.
yes, ma'am.
I mean, does being homeless give you a pass to steal cars? No. Stealing cars is against the law. Does being homeless give you a pass to break into people's homes? No. And there are plenty of other places here. So we're back to the question of Why are you still in the vehicle and working on the vehicle as though it's your own?
It was a mistake I made, ma'am.
Nope, it's not a mistake, it's a choice. You know what a mistake is? Brenda, are you ready? This is what a mistake is. I check the weather report. They tell me it's gonna rain. So I bring my black umbrella to the courthouse. It rains. There's a person sitting next to me. They have a black umbrella. I get ready to leave the courthouse. I grab a black umbrella because I brought a black umbrella. When I go outside with my umbrella and I open it up, I see initials on it. It's not my initials. That's a mistake because I thought that was my black umbrella. You made a bad choice. And let me just tell you what a bad choice is. I don't know if it's gonna rain. I didn't check the weather report. My mom didn't call me and tell me it was gonna rain. So I come to court. I don't have an umbrella. And somebody says, Stephanie, it's raining outside. And there's an umbrella next to me. And I take that umbrella and I go outside with that umbrella, go on my way. That's not a mistake. I didn't bring an umbrella. I didn't know it was gonna rain. I just decided to steal it because it was raining. So you haven't made mistakes. You've made choices.
Yes.
I just find it very bold to steal a vehicle, do repair work on a vehicle like it's your own. That's a problem. And how old are you?
49, ma'am.
49, you're old enough to know better. All right, I'm gonna deny your application. Does anybody want to speak to the cap?
Judge, I can briefly, Judge. 14 months was what he was given on the last theft of a vehicle. And obviously that was not enough for him to stop stealing vehicles because we're back here again a few years later, Judge. We'd ask for you to start at 14 months because that was the amount of medicine he was given last time for his behavior. And obviously it didn't take because we're back before another judge with another stolen vehicle.
Defense?
Judge, if you could consider that the vehicle was not trashed out, it was not abandoned in a ditch. There was no crash. There was no restitution as far as nothing was scraped. No parts were removed. It wasn't sawed off parts to sell. As far as punishment, sentencing on the lower end discretion, considering that he's never been to TDC, he just had one prior state jail trip. We're asking somewhere between under 9 months, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Valdez, what do you think you deserve?
State jail, ma'am.
No, I mean, you're going to the state jail facility. My question is, how much time do you think you deserve? So I can sentence you anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility. How much time do you deserve for stealing someone's vehicle?
2 years, ma'am.
Oh, well, thank you for, why do you deserve 2 years?
It is the second time I've done it.
Okay. All right. Court will sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because it's a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record, Mr. Valdez. You got to start making better choices. Otherwise, you're going to look up and find yourself the oldest person in TDC or the state jail facility. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So what will end up happening is when new people come in, they're going to say, how does this place run? What are the rules I should know about? And you know what they're going to say? Ask the oldest person here. And they're going to say, who is that? And you know what the answer is going to be? Oh, Mr. Valdez. We call him Grandpa Valdez. Don't be that person at the prison or the state jail facility who's the oldest person there. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what's up with all these tattoos? What's up with the side forehead tattoo?
It's dumb choices I made, ma'am.
Was it painful?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you think of stopping?
I was kind of in the middle of it already. I had to finish.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Valdez.
Yes, ma'am.
So this